Quick 3D tutorials. Today's video is part 5 of the paint effect. In part 4 we have creating the design of the tree. Now we're going to design our tree, but we need also to check the animation, how it's looking like. So to get started with it, we're going to the tubes under behavior, and we have these things for the animation and for the design same time. So to show the frame, you can go to the head-up display and turn the frame rate on, so you can actually see the how many real-time playing. I think I just make it also a bit low resolution, so it's going to playing more faster a bit. So here we go. Now when we actually if I look only for the noise, maybe I like this effect. Let's see something like this. I like this effect of the tree. But if I just playing the animation, you can see it is not this idea with the tree. It needs to be moved by the animation. Before we look into this, I also will say in the turbulence you can find the different animations that are available, and if it's not working, let's see, you have putting it off and you're going to select and playing, it will not work. Sometimes in the old version of the Maya you need only click on this and open and close this and it will work again. But for the new version of Maya it's working. So we're just putting to the grass width, and here we have the displacement, which is the first part. So here you can see we're getting nice things design, but at the same time we do this, we're getting issue with the animation. So we need to be very careful if we want to use the animation of the paint effect. There are also another way to animate this by the end hair or end cloth to animate your tree. So here we have the wiggles, as you can see. But if I just playing it, you can see we're getting very different animation. So you need to be very careful with the curly and the same thing. So I like the effect here, but I don't like it there, and when I playing it, we're getting again the same problem. So you need to be, there are not solution for it. You need just to be very careful if you like some of the effect and test it, the animation. So but for now we don't putting any kind of things of this. So we have the forest. The first option, if you're looking to the curve, is trying now to follow my curve, and that is the how much it's going to completely follow this. So we're just putting it to the 0 and 0. So the next things we're looking to is random. The random, trying to make it random like gravity, and we can playing it, is looking nice. And the uniform forces is like if you have, that is the X, Y, Z. So you know by default is ground have this gravity. But if you want, you can actually use this by number 1, so it look like the tree have gravity on the top. Maybe it is underwater or whatever thing it is. So we can go ahead and style our tree by these also. But for now, we just use the gravity. So this one is if you have a collision object, so you can just turn this on. You can find the part of the paint effect, how we can collision different part. So yeah, So now, before I go to the this segment, I need actually to make my tree to be longer, especially the twigs. So we're going to the length and make them completely long. So something like this. And maybe the angle of the branch as well. Angles, here we go. Here we go. So you can see what is going to be on. Actually, this one, this part, you can turn it on and off. I don't know if you can see. If we think the grid is the ground, if I turn this on, you can see the colliding with the ground. And maybe I put more gravity to you seeing it better. And from here, we can have the minimum, what is the minimum and what is the maximum. Okay. So we're just trying to find the one we like. You can anytime go ahead and undo sometime. The default is not bad at all. So that was, maybe I wanted to be more up in the ground. So it's going to do this for you. We need just playing it so you can see what kind of effect it gets. And this one is kind of like flex lengths, which make the tree to be very small and to be very, not very big, but a bit bigger. So it is kind of the flexibility of the tree. Now we came to the, before I go to the turbulence, we're going to the sprite, which is, I think I need to make the gravity a bit less, so here we go. Or maybe I need to just open the one once again, so it is going to be easier to see. So we're going to spiral, so you can see what effect we're getting. We can of course have the animation on, so you can see what you're going to get. And that is for, yeah. So you can just play around with this. So we have the bend, all thing bending, or the base bending. So. And the last thing is the turbulence. Of course, you can just like white kind of things. The grass wind, it can also be useful for the tree as well. I think the bending is too much, maybe 0 by 0. Oh, there we go. Now we are there. So the first one is the turbulence, how much wind there are kind of things from different direction. And the second one, or the third one, is the speed, how fast it's going to be. So you can see it is very fast, and I can make it very slowly nice. And that one is look like someone is trying to shake the tree, if we just put more speed to it. And that is just following the other. And you can use the linear, but the smooth look nicer, and depend which animation do you like to have. So that was the basic things animation inside the paint effect about the tree or the grass or whatever paint effect object you're working on. So in the next video we're trying to use the encloth to make the leaves fall. So thanks for watching.